He said, so do you believe in Jesus? I said, brother, listen, it's not a matter of belief with me. It's a matter of fact. What you mean, man? I told him that Jesus Christ came into existence by a vote of 318 Roman Catholic bishops and by order of an edict of Emperor Constantine in the year 325 AD at the Nicene Council. I said, brother, that is a fact. And you can go check out anything that I just said. He said, so what you saying? I want to say something today that will really begin the process of undoing the programming. The programming that got us messed up. The programming that literally has disconnected us from reality. Okay? I got an email. I sent out an email blast just a couple of days ago. I was up to about 3 o'clock in the morning writing this thing. A young lady asked me to prove to her, she's been listening to Black Liberation Radio lately, she asked me to prove to her that Jesus never existed. Or that Moses never existed. See? And I sent this long email back trying to explain to her it is impossible to prove the non-existence of a thing. Think for me for a moment. If something never existed, how can I prove that it doesn't exist? So I told her, I said, let me reverse the challenge. Prove to me that they did exist. And I will pay all of your living expenses for the rest of your life. You see? That's what we should be. And I asked her, I said, you're asking me to prove to you that there was no Adam, there was no Eve, there was no Noah. You asked me to prove this to you. Did you ask your original teachers who taught you this to prove to you then that they existed?
No.
The answer is no. I didn't do it. I was raised with a belief system. I was raised in a belief system. And I accepted it, I digested it, without ever verifying the existence of anybody I had been taught about. Can I get a witness?
Yes.
If you would be honest with me, you have to say, well, he is telling the truth now.
Telling the truth.
Telling the truth, because that is right. We didn't stop to ask for proof. And we grew up believing it until somewhere in our psycho paradigm, it has become our reality. It has become our reality. That doesn't mean it's real, though. It simply means it's our reality. Am I making sense so far?
Yes.
Cool. So what's deep is when you honestly believe that a person raised somebody from the dead, or when you honestly believe that somebody took 2 fish, 5 loaves of bread, and fed over 5,000 people. I mean, when you honestly believe that somebody broke God's laws of nature and walked on water. Now trust me, I am a psychotherapist by profession. Okay? And what we call the manual we use for determining psycho illnesses. Diagnostic manual, thank you, brother. Okay? In there's a code that means if you believe something that is not in the context of fact and reality, you have a mental disorder.
That's right.
For example, if you believe that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, And if you ever saw it, you wouldn't even say it was true. If you believe that, as an adult, something's wrong. You follow me? Because that's not with fact, real, and reality is not historical. Okay? Religion has done that to us.